Trump said, if you are on Section 8 of housing, you only get 2 years.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome for those who are new. It's your girl Callie. So today we're going to be talking about Trump's new Section 8 rules. Okay, so apparently he's only giving people 2 years on Section 8 before. I don't know if he takes it away from them or they have to renew it or what the deal is. But yeah, first things first, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you know if it as to when I post, get up to date. All right, possible giveaway coming at the end of this month. So we'll see, but check out a playlist in the description box. I have a ton below, something for everybody. So I'm just going to keep it real. This situation is sticky. Okay, I understand why Trump is doing this. I completely understand. But it also is a situational situation. You know what I mean? 2 years is a decent amount of time for anyone to get their self together. Okay, I was on food stamps for different times throughout my life. I know I wasn't on them for more than a year. I know that for a fact. I needed them because I was living on my own. I had rent to pay and your girl didn't make a lot of money. Okay. And my food stamps were not even $300 for the month because it was just me. So I did get them throughout life in my early 20s and then like my mid 20s. But it was never for more than like 6 or 7 months. I never had them for more than a year because I never needed them for more than a year. I understand that they're doing this to help people get off their lazy asses. But what if you're not lazy? Like, what if you have a disability? And like, that's a whole other thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's talk about it. Trump giving people 2 years of Section 8 to get their shit together. Let's talk about it.
Trump said, if you are on Section 8 of housing, you only get 2 years. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but understand the matter of the fact is that a lot of people get on this Section 8 and get this housing, and they sit on it for years, and they never do nothing else with their life. They get content and comfortable with what's going on in front of them. They sit up, they buy bags, they got the most expensive cars, they buying their kids all these expensive clothes, instead of saving money and putting this money up to progress, to get ahead in life. It's like somebody asking you for a loan to get ahead on their bills. But then they never get ahead on their bills because next month they need your help again. They need your help again because they really tricked all that money out. See, the thing is this. You need to get up off your ASS, do something with your life, and stop trying to sit around on housing in Section 8 for the rest of your life because it's not going to always be there. What are you going to do if the economy
Exactly.
right now? What are you going to do if they take housing in Section 8 away and you've been on there for 4 or 5 years and you haven't been doing nothing? Yeah, we got single mothers out here, but the thing is this. Nobody told you to lay down with an ain't nothing man. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to not finish school. Nobody told you to be content with your life and not want to have your own business get established. Nobody told you that.
Right, that part.
Nobody told you that. Y'all said, oh, the old people was once young as well. Why didn't they do something different with their life so when they got older, that they would be established? Man, God bless y'all, man.
I hope you and your family is blessed. Again, TikTok, like, subscribe, or comment. Again, subscribe, like, or comment on my video. If you like to weigh in, tell me how you feel. If you think I'm right or wrong.
Okay. What we talking about, boo?
With Trump shutting down the government, you know, as far as Medicaid, food stamps, Section 8 housing, and so forth. I am presently on Section 8. I've had Section 8 for 26 years. My mom gave it to me 26 years ago.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. 26 years on Section 8? What? Like, how? Like, what the entire fuck? This lady better have a good story, good reasoning, like all those things, because 26 years, that's literally someone's whole life. These young kids are unaliving at alarming rates. This is literally someone's whole life. 26 years? What? How is this legal? Like, that's not okay. That is completely taking advantage of the system. That's not okay. They are taking away benefits that someone else could have used. That's not okay. And our tax dollars, this is where it's going. 26 years on Section 8. Like, come on. I don't like her already.
But at the same time, I've always looked at Section 8 or any government resource for that matter as a stepping stone. You know, it was never there or in place to keep it for life. That's what I've always thought. But then when I obtained it, you know, and I kept hearing things, oh, you can move with it, you can go to different states, you can relocate, as long as you maintain a certain budget or you know, yearly budget, you can keep it. If you go over a certain amount of money, you know, if you get up to $50,000 or $60,000 a year, then, you know, they terminate your voucher. You know, things I've learned being on Section 8. And just have it for the rest of your life, you know, especially if you are using it as a stepping stone. As I said, I myself use it as a stepping stone. And I've used it as a stepping stone as far as, you know, gaining my license, my driver's license, maintaining and keeping it clean, and then also gaining my education where I went to school for 10 years. I've gained.
How does having Section 8 keep your driver's license clean? That don't even make no fucking sense. This lady's pissing me off already. Already. And then the fact that she's like, oh, if you make a certain amount, they're going to take it away. Duh. The whole reason you get it is because you don't make enough to survive.
4 college degrees, you know, and trying to make more money so I can, you know, relieve myself or transition off of Section 8. This is a point in time in my life where I need to transition. You know, I'm making good money, and it's been presented to me, you know, through my workers, you know, on Section 8, you know, because I'll make a certain amount of money on my job, you know, and it's not hourly, it's a salary. So when you get to a certain amount of money status, they'll come to you like, listen, you're making too much money. If you want to keep your Section 8, you gotta, you know, work less hours or get less money, or you can keep the money you're making and continue on, but you know you're gonna relieve yourself from this resource. And I wholeheartedly agree, you know, because again, I've raised my children. My children are grown. You know, I have no little babies. I have no grandkids. You know, it's just me. You know.
Oh hell no. She ain't got no kids in her house, no grandkids living with her. She don't foster no kids. No, nothing. So why are you still on Section 8, ma'am? And then she says she has multiple degrees? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
I just feel like it's time to, you know, relieve myself off the, you know, the resource, you know, of Section 8. But at the same time, then you think about it like, oh, what if something happened? You know, you always have that thought like, oh, what if like something like the world shut down, like when COVID hit, how do I pay my rent if I don't have a resource? I'll be stuck with paying the market rent. Granted, I think about that again because I've been on Section 8 for so long, so for me to transition to pay market rent, I think about it, I've thought about it, like, you know, drop my job, work.
Interpretation of Section 8 has always been wrong because I always thought that it was just implemented just to give people a start in life, just to help them to get off the streets, into a home, give them time, get their shit together, and move forward.
That's what it's there for, but people take advantage.
Because I can remember times seeing many girls on a Section 8 list for 1, 2, even 3 years. And I think that's ridiculous. So Trump is implementing, from what I understand, 2026, a 2-year limit on
Okay, wait, hold up.
And people are complaining about
Hold up. So this isn't even going into effect until 2026. So that's next year. So y'all better get your shit together now and prepare, all right? Like, I don't understand why people say and make it seem like it's so hard to save, prepare, or anything for the future. Like, why? Is it because people are too busy living in the now and the present, too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses and keep up with everything that's going on? Like, what is it? I'm trying to figure it out. Comment below, please. I know I'm not crazy.
And truthfully, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it seems to be the ones that are complaining are the ones that want to continue living off the government. They don't want to do anything with themselves.
They don't.
Now is the opportunity to really build this country up, because Trump is really letting you know, hey, the government's going to do what they're supposed to do to help the American people so that they can get in a position to help themselves. It's only right that you get out there and start making things happen for yourself. So complaining about him only giving you a 2-year limit, come on, that's ridiculous. At least we had that opportunity. So now you know, hey, I got a house. Let me keep moving so I can buy me one or rent me one, and I can afford to do it. So don't fault Trump for this. This is the way it should have been implemented.
Exactly.
Trump said you got 2 years.
And this is coming from, as the young people would say, old head. This is Pawpaw. All right, Pawpaw is coming with the truth for everyone. And I'm totally here for it. I am here for it. Yes, speak that shit, Pawpaw, okay?
2 years on Section 8. 2 years max on Section 8. And I agree 1,000%. There's too many women, especially women. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, women. There are lots of women that they are not out here protecting their wombs, and they're ending up in situations where they have to depend on the government, and they stay stagnant and complacent. All it's doing is crushing you. That's all it's doing. I know so many women. They get to take countless vacations year after year after year, multiple vacations in 1 year, and they don't even work a job. They just go, go, go. So you mean tell me you got all of that energy to sit back and depend on the government to finance a roof over your head, but you ain't got that same amount of energy to put it to get yourself in a better predicament?
Yep.
To get out of the same neighborhood that you claim you're tired of? And then they still end up having more kids and more kids and more kids. And in 2 years, I think that's the most beautiful thing that happened to our community. I don't know about nobody else. I think it's the most beautiful thing. Lift them up. You're helping them by doing exactly that. It should have been something that should have been in play years ago, if you ask me. I've been saying it for a long time. Like, there is no way you'd be sitting on there for that long and you ain't accomplished the goddamn thing for your...
Exactly.
Had some kids. Just had some kids. And you ain't achieved nothing else. You just had some kids and the government been taking... Oh my God, the countless amount of women that I know that's been sitting on Section 8 for 30 years with vouchers. And they've had men live with them too on top of that. Crazy.
These loser ass men.
I personally don't agree with a lot of things Trump is saying, but this one specific thing makes sense to me. To all the people that's on Section 8, he is giving y'all 2 years to get on your feet. Trump says stop being dependent and become independent. I agree. I'm not gonna hate in this bit. I'm not knocking nobody's situation. But if you really think about it, Section 8 is only to assist you to get on your feet. Section 8 is a stepping stone to get you on your feet. Section 8 is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
It's not something you should depend on for the rest of your life. Keyword, assistance. To assist you. Y'all done got too comfortable.
Yes, people have.
Too comfortable. There's people that's been on Section 8 for like 10 plus years. That's a long time. Within that amount of time, you should have a lot of money saved up.
Exactly. Y'all think about it. Seriously, think about it. Depending on where you live, region, state, whatever, your rent for 1 year equates to thousands of dollars. Thousands. Okay? If you have Section 8 and you don't have to pay rent, or your rent is only a couple $100s, why are you not saving? How are you not saving? That's what I can't wrap my head around. How are you not saving? You know, like, it just, the math isn't mathing. Okay? Math ain't mathing.
Y'all too busy buying the newest shoes, buying the hottest cars, trying to keep up with the trend, buying designer purses, buying designer clothes, but you're in public housing. If you can buy designers, you can pay your house rent without...
Exactly. What the fuck?
If you can buy designers, you can pay your house assistance. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of single mothers out here also that need those type of assistance. But if you're just comfortably living off Section 8 and don't care, that's crazy to me. That's the reason why nobody else can get in, because y'all be on Section 8 for years. Y'all not thinking outside the box. Y'all
Exactly.
being so dependent. Stop being so dependent and let's become independent.
Here we go again with another common sense topic. And correct me if I'm wrong, please, but I've done some searching and I can't find where Trump actually signed this executive order as of currently. But anyways, let's say that he did, which is what I'm seeing all over the internet. The Section 8 housing program should never have been intended to be long-term, because I promise you, it's actually hurting you as the person receiving the housing in the long run. It should be intended to be a help and aid to get you back on your feet so that you can soar as the person you are. And if Trump really is or has signed an executive order for there to be a 2-year cap put on the housing Section 8 program starting in 2026, I think that's great. A lot can change in 2 years and a lot can be accomplished if you truly want it. And listen, I am in 100% support of the housing program. I think it is essential to help people like single moms and families who are coming on hard times and who are struggling. But putting a 2-year cap on this program will force people to make the changes in their life that they deserve. Find a career, start businesses, diversify your income, use your creativity, problem-solving skills, be innovative. To be honest with you, this is the kick in the ass that people need. We get so comfortable living off of government assistance that people are literally not living out their full potentials. There's so many people who are doing the bare minimum in life.
Exactly.
They have these programs to fall back on, and they're literally stopping themselves from being freaking great. Plus, on another topic, being so dependent on the government is super dangerous. We need to go the way opposite direction when it comes to that. Don't ever be solely dependent on something that you have absolutely no control over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally here for homegirl, what she said. Totally, it makes definite sense. And a part of me agrees with what she says. She's like, yeah, it's actually hurting you more being on Section 8 than not being on it. Because, yes, you are dependent on it in a way, in some way, shape, or form. However, just get it together. Like, I hate that people make it seem like you can't get out of the hole you put yourself in. You know what I mean? Like, the human brain is amazing. That if you do the right things, channel your energy in the right places, your mind will become unstoppable to you. Your mind will not only think outside of your comfort zone and box that you have been told to think in and think of, it will help you discover things and discover ways of thinking that you did not know you had in any way, shape, or form. I need everyone to start picking up books more, reading more. Like, I feel like, yes, Trump's trying to be, more controlling and everything like that, because that's what he does. But he wants people to get it together. He's trying to fix the budget and everything in between. We'll see what happens. So let me know what you guys think. Oh my gosh, did I mark myself? No, I didn't, thank God. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys here for the Section 8 cap? Are you mad about it? I personally have seen and known a few people on Section 8. I don't feel like they were taking, a part of me, one of my roommates that I had in St. Louis, she was totally taking advantage of Section 8 and food stamps and everything like that. She would go out all the time. I would, pay her my little rent every month, and she would always still say that she's broke. But yeah, I understand how it is more hindering than helping, especially when you rely on the resource for so long, it's just crazy. And yeah, one of the other videos was right. There's a reason, like, there's such a long waiting list for Section 8 because nobody can get in. So yeah, it's just crazy. And it's messed up that people will literally cut their salary or cut their hourly job or cut their hours at work to keep benefits that were just used to help you get on your feet. You know what I mean? The problem is people get comfortable and complacent and they want to just stay where they are, and it's hindering their potential, it's hindering their growth. They're not becoming the best version of themselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and let me know what you guys think. I am also here for suggestions. If there's something you guys want me to react to or a topic you want me to discuss, definitely put it down below. So peace out for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.